point here is that we want to illustrate that those 6 billion is actually not being lost or spent, somewhere else entirely. The big portion of those 6 billion is really being spent on equipment and system which are yet to be installed on the ship, but already available in our storage. So this is just to illustrate some of the examples of the equipment and system that we have procured and stored. I don't really understand what people say. Is kapal halimunan lah, tak nampak lah, all this, TikTok, Facebook. I wish that I could bring everybody here to see it by themselves, yeah, rather than duduk kat belakang keyboard typing things. Metal. It is not a wooden ship or a replica. A replica ship, we will not be able to, accommodate even 20 or 30 person on board at the current. Try to show this is a proof. This is a real radome made from GRP material, ordered specifically from France. It's been here since 2017 when we launched the ship with this real radome, not a fake radome or mask. So, when we bring back the ship for the further construction, we put those radome back in the warehouse or this current workshop for storage. So if you can see right in front of you, these are various blocks for ship number, I think number 4 and number 3. This has not been so-called combined or erected together. It's actually, contrary to one of the statements, say that it's not a Lego kind type of construction. It's actually in a real raw sense. Actually it is, where we build it block by block, and later when the block is actually ready, we combine it together in the erection sequence. It's more or less like a Lego kind of approach. It's just a matter of time for us to actually to have the green light to the goal for us to continue the work and complete the construction based on the design that's being carried out and so-called delivered by our local engineers. there were about 35 of our engineers being sent to France, about 1.5 years, about 18 to 20 months, to be trained by the French in Lorient, France, for the transfer of the know-how to us. So upon the completion of those programs in France, they came back and actually carry out the detailed design aspect of it in-house by ourselves. Of course, those are the core designers that we have in the company, but the supporting element of those designers in the form of those additional about 100 local engineers that we employ to complete the work. So it took us about 2.5 years to actually complete those work. The point that I just want to register is that, again, like I mentioned to you, you have seen what we have actually constructed and have it on the production line. Those are actually the result of this work, the design aspect of it. So, if you go to address whether we are capable or not capable, in order for you to arrive at 95% completion of design, that is already A+, or I don't know how you grade the grading of pass or excellence, or I don't know nowadays. So if my team or BNS team is not capable, we will not be able to arrive at even 40 or 50% completion of the detailed design. Okay, and the detailed design, it's not something the work that we do it on shop sendiri atau kita je yang approve. It's actually being provided and approved, validated by a very focused quality assurance, where it's being subjected to the Bureau of Veritas qualification, the classification society for qualification in terms of quality assurance. So all you have to pass that quality assurance by international renowned acknowledged third party. So it's not something yang BNS buat and kita declare siap. No, you have to pass those quality assurance, and on top of that, you have to go through another validation process by the design authority. In this case, is the Naval Group France. So, and ultimately, I have to present the design to the end user. In this case, Royal Malaysian Navy. So, Royal Malaysian Navy also having a say whether our design actually meeting their requirement. So, those process is subjected to a very stringent quality assurance, quality verification, quality control. So we will not be able to arrive to that stage of completion or progress if you are not capable of not having the necessary traits and know-how. Yeah. Okay. So with that, you can see, we have about 14,000 production drawing, in terms of engineering drawing that need to be translated into construction, as you see earlier on the production line. And about, you talk about line item equipment-wise, it's about 6,000 on average of equipment that you have to install and integrate and position it on board the ship, considering the constraint of the space, the volume, and also the necessary requirement for a military ship. So it's a very complex undertaking. It's the first undertaking that is tried to achieve by Malaysian. There is no shipyard in the country that actually arrived at the stage of design capability. We are the first one. So we would like to set the trend and the way forward for the country. So it's quite, what we call, not say gung-ho kind of objective, but for us it's something that realistic, can be done, and we have proven that we are arriving to that objective. So the spirit of Malaysia Boleh is always there. So please give us a chance, give us a space to prove it. We are there, we are making progress, we have shown you the reality, I've shown you evidence base of our work, you have seen with your own eyes, put the cap of objectivity on your evaluation, in your narrative, in your writing, for the sake of this nation, okay? Okay, we are here together. So that will be the end of my briefing to you. If there any further question, probably try to take it, separately, individually. So thank you very much. Again, I do apologize for any shortcomings. Salah kata bahasa saya terkasar ke, I do apologize on behalf of the company, and also would like to say the gratitude and our appreciation for you to making your time to engage with us from Ministry of Communication Multimedia, from Ministry of Defence, from LTAT, from Boston Holding Berhad, and ultimately from us, Boston Naval Shipyard. We are here to put the record straight. There is nothing for us to hide. You can see what we actually been doing. That's all. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.